Hi, welcome back to Creative Phase with Makenna. I'm Makenna if you didn't know, and this will be my last gift guide for Christmas this year. This is a stocking stuffer gift guide for you. I know it's like a little bit late, but if you're last minute shopping and for stockings you probably are, that might be one of the last things you actually do. Keep watching if you need some gift ideas for Christmas. Some of the things in this video will be linked because they are actual products from like Amazon and stuff, but most of them are just ideas, things that you can get at your local dollar stores or like Walmart's or stuff like that. Anything that is physically shown in the video will be linked, or some ideas of what you can get from Amazon in terms of that category. The way I see it is, for stocking stuffers, there are 4 main categories. Everything for stocking stuffers can be categorized into 4 categories. The first one will be self-care, more personal items, personal hygiene, stuff like that. The second one will be food, snacks, drinks related category, stuff like that. The third one holds a lot of ideas, which is interests. What do they like to do? What kind of things would they like to see in their stocking? And the last one is practicals. What do they need that doesn't fit into the other categories that would be really helpful? For the first category, which is like personal care, we've got the usual stuff that you usually put in stockings, stuff like socks and underwear. For socks, you can do regular socks like ankle socks, the regular black and white socks, or you can do fuzzy socks, which is kind of fun for Christmas. Like nail clippers, whenever we need one, we don't have one. Girls love to wear claw clips. They love to put their hair up, and claw clips are really like trending right now, so that's a really good stocking stuffer. Things like deodorant, a loofah for the shower, even just bath soap, things that they use for their hair care. Some women love to use hair masks, and then just the regular shampoo and conditioner. You could do toothbrush, hairbrush, those kinds of general ideas. Shower steamers, which is kind of cool because they're like bath bombs but for the shower, so it's kind of a cool idea. You could even do some more makeup related items for women, so things like eyelash curler. Makeup gets really expensive, so I would just go with things like that are accessories, not actual makeup, not like eyeliner, foundation, because those gets really expensive. There's even a hair gel stick, and it kind of looks like a tube of mascara, but it tames the flyaways. So if you put your hair up in a bun and you want to get rid of all the little flyaways, you just kind of do the same thing as you would with mascara. You just kind of tame them back with this kind of gel liquid stuff. That's kind of cool, and the person in your life might not know this exists, and they might be like really cool to find it in their stocking. Sleeping mask is really helpful. I use one when I nap all the time. There's even this thing that is a reusable lint roller kind of thing, so it's like a little encased in a little pink case, and you remove the lint from your clothes just like you would with the one from the dollar store, and then you wash it under the sink, let it dry, and it becomes sticky again, which is so cool. Cheap jewelry, that's good. I mean, you just have to know what kind of jewelry they like. Like for me, I like silver jewelry, so just kind of know the gist of what the woman would like in her stocking. The second category is edibles and food. So this one's pretty straightforward. Think about their favorite snacks, chips, chocolate, candy, favorite drinks, maybe some wine. You can even do accessories of food, so like wine stoppers. There's like cool ones that look like other items, but they're actually wine stoppers, which is kind of cool. Just like things that go with food. I can't think of anything else at the moment, but this category was food. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like for chocolate, Terry's chocolate orange, maybe some Lindt chocolate balls. Like, just, you know what they like, so just tailor it to that. The third category is interests. So what do they like to do? What would they love to find in their stocking that they weren't expecting? This is going to be like all over the place because people have a lot of different interests. So starting with pens. Some women love pens and they can never have too many. and they want more. So that's me. So like pens and stationery is a good little thing to put in stocking stuff. These erasable highlighters are amazing. They work like magic. I love them and use them all the time. You get a pack of 12 highlighters, 2 of each color. The colors show up very vibrantly, which I love, because other erasable highlighters, they're like dull and I don't know, but these ones are just very vibrant and they erase so well, and they're like under $10. So perfect stocking stuffer price. Of course, prices change. You could get a little hanging car accessory. This would be good for women or men, whatever they like. Maybe some like crocheted flowers hanging down. There's so many different ways you could go with like a little car accessory to hang on the dashboard mirror or whatever. You could even just do like a little scented air freshener for the car that they can hang there. Like, it doesn't have to be anything huge. It's just a nice thing to have for your car. And if they're into reading, you could get them like a magazine that they might like, or a book in the genre that they'd like. You kind of have to know them a little bit better for those two ideas, but if they're readers, they're sure to love that. If they're into reading, you can also get them some bookmarks. I know that there's some sets of magnetic bookmarks where they clip to the page. Those ones are kind of cool, so you don't have to just throw in a random bookmark that you got from the store. Like, there are actual sets that you can include, so it seems like more of like a put together stocking stuffer, not just like a random bookmark. Or you can go with a random bookmark idea and then just stick it in the book that you got them. You can do a subscription for something that they love, like an interest. I don't know, there's so many subscriptions out there, you'll find something that they love. If they have a Polaroid camera or a Polaroid printer, get them some Polaroid film, because that stuff is expensive, but not when you're not the person buying it. So it's great to get more of that, because as the person with the camera or the printer, you use it all the time. So it's kind of nice to get some refills as like a little stocking stuffer. Basically, it's an accessory for something that you already have, and it's nice to get more of that. You could get some sunglasses. They don't have to be fancy, or they can be like rose-colored sunglasses, like whatever you kind of want to put in their stocking. Pillowcases. The bed sheets that I love from Amazon, they are really cheap, but you can also get different sets. So you get like a full-on bed sheet set, or you can just get like a pack of 2 pillowcases, and that would be great for a stocking stuffer too. And you could just go with white, because white goes with everything. But that, I'll link that, because those pillowcases are great, as well as the bed sheet set. That's what I go with when I get bed sheets. But I just want to mention that because pillowcases are not something that you buy yourself, and it would be a good stocking stuffer. If they're into baking, you can just get them like a lot of different baking stuff. So there's like those reusable or disposable like icing bags. They might be running out of those, or even like little muffin wraps or cupcake holder. You could get them cookie cutters. That would be fun if they're really into baking. You could get them a new pair of oven mitts, or like a cookie sheet. Like, this stuff can just come from the dollar store. It doesn't need to be extremely thought out. It's just you showing that you know what they love to do. You could get some glass straws. Not everybody has those, and I think it would be kind of cool to find those in your stocking, especially if they're like in a little carrying case, so that when you're out on the go, you can keep them in a spot where you take your purse out on the go or whatever, and then you can switch out the straw of whatever drink that you got, which is kind of cool, because paper straws suck. Playing cards is just a fun little inexpensive, like really inexpensive, cheap game idea. There's so many things that you can do with playing cards, so that's just a fun little idea. If they're into candles, you could get them a little candle, or if they like the more safe option, which is wax melts. So if they have a wax melter, you can just get them some wax melts. They are sold basically everywhere, or their wax melter, which is kind of cool. If they're into photography and they have a DSLR, I think that's how you say it, like a digital camera, you can get them some SanDisk SD memory cards for their camera, and they're pretty inexpensive. They're like under $15. So you can just get them some of those, and it really shows that you know, you know what they like to do, and that would just be an accessory for something that they already love to do, or for something that they already use. Kind of like the Polaroid for the Polaroid camera idea. These are kind of cool. They're lightsaber chopsticks. Now, I have no idea how to use chopsticks, but if the person you're gifting these to does and they love Star Wars, that might be a really cool gift idea. I came across these cactus tea light candles. They are so cute. You might not even want to light them, because then they'll disappear and they'll melt down, and then you'll be sad because they won't be cactus plants anymore. But they're so cute, and the woman in your life that loves candles or just loves plants would love to find this in her stocking. I would want this. So yeah, it's so cute. There's this little tin of cards. It's 50 cool things to do in the car. I mentioned this in one of my other gift guide videos, but I thought it was good because it's inexpensive, so it'd be a great stocking stuffer idea. It's basically all the car games that don't involve like any electronics or any extra materials. It's just like things you can do in the car. They're just little cards with little game instructions written on them. If you've ever played those car games when you were little, it's just something to entertain you in the car. You can get them a letters to my future self kit, which is kind of cool if they're into writing and thinking about the future. This would be a kind of cool gift idea for them to use to just kind of make a time capsule of their present, write down things that have been happening recently, or just things that they would love to see or be reminded of in however many years when they open these. They're just kind of nostalgic like that, and they'd be perfect for that kind of person. And the last category is practical. So these are the things you need, but you don't buy yourself, or you need in the moment and you don't have. So starting off with chargers and cables. Everyone needs that charger and they can't find it, or they need another one to take on the go and they don't have one. So getting a charging block with a matching cable or a set of them would be great as a stocking stuffer for literally anyone with a smartphone. You just need to get the right cable that goes with their smartphone, because I know that the new iPhones are working with the Type-C plug-in, while the old ones are like the lightning cable plug-in. So know what you're getting and make sure it's for the right person and their phone model. Not everybody might use this, but it's certainly good to have a password book. These are pretty inexpensive on Amazon. There's a lot of different styles, and the covers, I'm sure you can find something for that person that you are shopping for. And I think this would be really good idea, because if anything happens to your phone where all of your passwords are stored, because we all know when it says save, do you want to save the password, and you click yes, is it saved anywhere else? No. So password book is a good idea if you think that person's going to use it. It's a good idea regardless, but if they're not going to use it, don't get it. If it's cold where you are, winter essentials, things like a hat would be great. Most people already have one, but if you find one that you think, oh, that person would love that hat, then you should probably get it. Like mittens, you can kind of go all different ways with mittens. There's the ones that don't cover your fingers. There's like ones where they flap over your fingers. There's like the touchscreen fingertip ones. There's so many different mitten kinds. You can get them a scarf. Scarves are really beautiful, as long as you think they'd use them. And then like hand warmers for the winter if you're in a cold area as well. There's this universal dust cleaner, which is like a sort of slimy material that you put on something that's dusty, like a keyboard, like the cracks of a keyboard, and when you take it off, it removes all the dust, which is so cool. But this would be a great idea for like an adult, someone that actually notices the dust and wants to do something about it. I see these used in cars all the time with the little air vents or whatever. So that's kind of cool. Universal dust cleaner is a cool gift idea. The last idea is, it kind of applies to all the categories really. Gift card. So this can apply to personal care. You can get them like a shopper's gift card so that they can go find some makeup that they like, or some body care stuff, whatever it may be. Food, the second category, that's like so easy. Fast food gift cards, restaurant gift cards, like even a grocery store gift card would be a cool idea. And then the third one is interests. So that literally applies to anything you can think of that that person would love. So I'm not going to list them off right now because I have no idea what that person's into. So any gift card that you think that person would love based on their personal interests. And then the fourth one is practical. So the one that comes to mind right away, a gas station gift card. Everyone uses gas, so that's kind of practical. Or like a kitchen store so that they can like get new kitchen supplies or something like that. Or like another grocery store gift card. Things that are practical. They might not be as fun for the person, but they might really think it's useful and helpful in their current situation in life. These are all the stocking stuffer gift ideas I have for you. I kind of went through them fast because they're just ideas. They're not really links or things I wanted to actually show you. I just think that they're good gift ideas. Obviously some are for women, some are for everyone. There's not many that are just specifically for men, but some are specifically for women. I hope these gift guides helped you this Christmas, and feel free to refer back to them for however long you need ideas or the links for. If you have any stocking stuffer ideas to add them in the comments, and people may really find that helpful because I'm sure I left things out. There's so many ideas. These are just a few of them. Just a reminder, this is my last gift guide, so don't be expecting any more. And I apologize for posting it kind of late. It's perfect for you last minute shoppers. Have a good day, and I will see you next time. Bye.